Hello, everybody. I'm Joe Gerlama, and welcome to Kevin's Candy Club World Tour. This is a short series of episodes I'll be making to give a quick tour of the private SMP server that I've been spending most of my playtime on. As I said, this is a private SMP that I play on with some friends and our kids, so we won't be accepting applications or sending invites. I decided to make this series to give a tour to some of the new players on our server and also to share some of our builds with a wider audience. In this first episode, I'll be focusing on our spawn area and the nether hub, which makes traveling the world much faster. This is our world spawn area. As you can see, there isn't a lot here at spawn compared to a brand new world. The reason we did that is so that as new players join, we wanted to allow them to have the early game experience if they so choose. We do have some minimal builds here, though, for those that would rather skip punching a tree. Here we have a map of the local spawn area for those that are interested in what is in the local area. When we first joined, I also made some locked copies of spawn so we can see how it changes over time. On the other side, we have a map of the world and extra copies in this chest so that everybody can work to help fill in the same world map as they explore. It also helps new players know which areas may be unexplored still if they want to go exploring. Over here we have some chests with some starter gear, food, and anything else other players want to donate. There's also a book here that gives an introduction to the server. It covers a lot of what we'll cover in these videos, but I'll be able to cover some things in more detail in these videos. It does also have a sort of address book in the back, which I'll show how that works, but I won't show all the locations that are listed in that book. Before we jump into the nether, I will mention this little mess in the sky. It's our small setup to transport shulker to our shulker farm. Unfortunately, it's currently broken, so we need to keep that up there so we can get another shulker. And I'll just say, when trying to move shulkers, or any other mobs really, especially hostile ones, make sure not to wear thorns. Let's head to the nether. As soon as you enter the nether from spawn, you enter this large room. There are 4 color-coded tunnels, each for the cardinal directions. North is blue, east is yellow, south is red, and west is white. When I designed the hub and the tunnels, I wanted to make it almost completely spawn-proof. The floor is made of white stained glass, which prevents all mobs from spawning on it. It uses a fog technique I think I first saw in Grand's design of the Rift in Hermitcraft Season 9. It is just layers of white stained glass with end rods in between. You can also see the roots of this custom tree extending down into the fog. I can't take full credit for the tree. I came up with a basic idea, but my oldest daughter came up with all these details, like adding these nether brick, crimson, and warped, and making the tree look natural. Everything else in the hub is covered in slabs, stairs, or buttons. This is all to prevent mob spawning. Still, there are a few blocks that are not spawn-proof. These upside-down stairs and the mud blocks will still allow mobs to spawn on them. Usually those are only piglins and zombie pigmen. If we were in a crimson forest, you might also see hoglins, which some of the tunnels do cross into the crimson forest. To help reduce the chance of being attacked by a hoglin, we use these warped fungus because they're scared of them, so they'll usually just run away and attack you. And piglins, as long as you're wearing gold, it's really safe. But if you open a chest or accidentally hit one of them or mine some gold, they'll attack you. But with the soul lanterns, that actually helps reduce that chance. They end up trying to run away. Every once in a while, if you do get attacked, there's usually only one or two of them in the area, so it's pretty easy to take care of them. So the addressing system is an idea I got from Tango Tech's Nether Hub in Hermitcraft Season 9. In each colored tunnel, there are numbered banners so that you can tell how far from spawn you are, and you can give this number to other players so that way they can find your base. So, for example, my base is at White 3, so you would know that's in the West 3 tunnel. 4 main tunnels all have the exact same design except for the color of the banners, candles, and flowers. However, branches off the tunnel can be completely different depending on what it leads to, or whose base it is. The branch to my base uses a similar pattern to the main tunnels, but uses materials and echoes design of part of my base. Some of my favorite branch designs here are the desert biome and the in stronghold branches. Both of those follow the same pattern, but have very different color and material choices. They both bring in elements of those areas. Another approach that I like is the design to my oldest daughter's base. It uses a completely different palette and a randomized pattern, which makes it look like ruins from something long ago. Well, I think that covers it for the spawn and nether hub areas on my Kevin's Candy Club World Tour. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll try to cover them in my next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a good one, everybody.